Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of Merkabas that I made. See if I can hold it in the light so you can see it better. When I put it in the light, it just sends light patterns all over the wall. See, like that. And then there's this one. Boy, that's really sending a lot of them around the wall. Anyway, you won't believe it, but these are made out of paper. 4 pieces of paper folded to a stage where I'm folding the dove, or you could call it the crane. It's the same fold for the crane. And I get to a certain stage and I take 4 of them at that stage and put them together and they turn into this. And I just accidentally found out how to do this just by playing. Anyway, they're very lightweight because they're just paper and paper mache, some little plastic beads that I get at Walmart. Anyway, I'm going to show you some pictures. I got some music on. Let me get this started. Come on, go. I was outside today taking pictures. So these are all orbs that the light source was the sun. You see all the same colors I get inside with the LED light I get with the sun. It doesn't seem to matter. Soon you'll see the trees, you can see the foliage. Now you can start seeing the trees in the background. I was sitting under a tree. I'll show you real soon. This picture will come up that shows you where the tree is without me being a close-up on the orb. And the sun was just shining through the tree. And that's the best way to get these orbs, is you don't want bright sun that's too much. It has to be filtered by something, like tree leaves and branches and trunks of trees. And then you get all this color in the orbs. It was kind of fun sitting outside today, taking these pictures. I must have taken a couple of hundred here. Seems like I have thousands of pictures now, thousands. It's really hard to keep up with them all. Well, when I want to find one particular one, and I sometimes have a hard time finding it. Look at that. Look at those streaks. People are wondering what orbs are, and I'm saying that they are many different things. But all of them, I think, have intelligence. And this reminds me, I went to see that movie called Annihilation. That's the tree I was under and the sun shining through. I went to see that movie called Annihilation, and they showed a mist over the foliage of the woods that the women walked into, sort of like that picture right there. Only they made the movie real scary. I don't think this is going to be a scary thing. When we start seeing this, I think everybody will be able to see it just like I do, with their cameras or maybe with the naked eye. I can see light with the naked eye, but it's not a very big panorama. It's a smaller space that I see it in. And I can't just keep looking at it because, it moves. So I'd rather take pictures because then I got it there and I can share it and I can see it for a longer time than when I see it with the naked eye. I've been reading a book called The Light Shall Set You Free by Norma Milanovich today. And it is so important. I think I will put the playlist for it in the description box, like I did in my last video. I put that one in there because this will help people who want to understand what the fifth dimension will be like and what we need to know in order to be fit persons who could evolve our vibratory rate enough that we qualify to enter into the fifth dimension. There's disciplines and there's universal laws that you have to understand about the working of energy. And energy is light, and it's intelligent. And let's see, I was reading so much about it today. It follows the path of least resistance, energy does. And we're to be masters of energy. We're here to master that. And then we will manifest, we'll precipitate what we need. I don't even worry about having a lot of food stored up because I think if something happens, we're going to have the ability to manifest what we need. Anyway, just wanted to show you some of these pictures I took today of all the orbs out in the yard under the tree. Now that music is beginning to be depressing. I don't like it. Let me see what this one sounds like. Oh, shucks. It always stops the video when I fool with one screen. Okay, get going. Oh, okay, now let me get this going again. Look at that streak. I get them indoors too. Streak of colors. So anyway, I might start selling these little Merkabas I have because you know why? They're crowding my room. I've got about 4 of them made now, and I'm running out of places to put them. I thought I might sell them for like $20 a piece. Mostly everything I make, I do a lot of crafting of things, but mostly everything I make, I give it away. I don't have good sense about making money. But I just want to, you know? So, if you really want it, and you don't have $20, just ask me. I'll probably just give it to you. I think it's kind of neat how 4 doves makes the Merkaba. Oh, look at that one. Isn't that pretty? This color is just so beautiful. And it's all around us. It's in light. And light is what everything is. We have to understand light in order to be enlightened. But what we're trying to understand is something we already know because we once knew it long ago. And we can remember it again. But we have to really try hard not to despise or hate anyone and love everything. And even love your problems because they're a test for you to overcome, and you will if you believe that you can. If you see them that way, you'll get the gift that they have to give you by recognizing why that problem came and trying to understand it instead of to just bemoan the fact that you got this problem, which I've done plenty of times. I'm talking to myself here. There's a little blue bonnet in this one. Now, keep seeing it. This was toward the ground. A lot of little wildflowers. That's my circle. I call it my sacred circle, and I've got this little VE tent right there. It's kind of fallen in because I made it out of PVC pipe, which doesn't stand up under stress, and the glue that's supposed to hold the pieces together really doesn't under pressure, so I had to do all kinds of things to try to get the pieces to stay together. And what happened was it started slumping, and it's not a perfect VE shape. The VE is the vector equilibrium. I wanted to make that shape because that's a shape that's very sacred. That's the entrance into there's my little VE tent all slumped over there. There it is again. I got to get out there and do some yard work. Hey, it stopped. I think there's more after that. Let me see. Did I go through them all? I guess I did. I did. I've got so many pictures, it's not even funny. I could just stroll through them for maybe 15 minutes and still not even show them all. I have never counted how many I have, but I would say there's thousands. I need to archive them somewhere, but I've got to learn how to make a website so I can do that. Maybe I'll get around to it. Anyone interested? Make me a website and I'll give you a little Merkaba. How about that? Well, I'm not going to make this too long. This is the Dove Lady. Talk at you later. Over and out for now.